Hi everyone. If you didn't see last night's episode of Project Runway, you may not want to watch this, because it's what I'm going to talk about. Though, you may want to still watch it. Whatever, it's your decision to make. I ran into my apartment just in time to catch the beginning of the show. I was at my dear friend B's birthday celebration, which was delightful. No, sorry B, didn't mean to pause there. It's delightful. It just meant it was a long day. And I've been with our Project Runway finalists this morning. Brought them into their new workspace, and they're working away on fine-tuning their collections for our Fashion Week show, our Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week show next Thursday, the 9th of September. And I'm nervous and excited about that. So at any rate, last night's show, it was good. I mean, the prom dress challenge is a profound one. How do you take an item of apparel that's portrayed to most women as being something you can wear on another occasion and really do it without completely reworking it? The fact of the matter is you can't. These dresses had to be reworked, and I kept reminding the designers that we're talking about the real world. I mean, we're talking about fashion. I recall that comment to Valerie about this can't be clothes. It has to be fashion. It was a challenge. It was a struggle, needless to say. But it was I thought it was a very good outcome, generally speaking. The mood aspect of this helped. Having $50 to purchase more fabric was certainly a bonus of sorts, as opposed to saying, well, here's the prom dress, this is it, that's all you have to work with. And some of the designers chose to dye the fabric, which was dicey, because polyester doesn't take dye very well, though Andy did a very good job with it. And then we had our little exhibition. What's wrong with my vocabulary today? At any rate, it's been a long week. We had our static exhibition, so to speak, of the designers' work on their model/client. And that was fun. It was really fun to expose the press to all of that. What you didn't see anywhere in that scene was me. And want to know why? It was so hot in that room, and Grandpa doesn't react well to heat these days. I looked like an extra ultra glazed donut with the entire thing. And I was reflecting off of people. So they snipped me out, which was wise and better for my own vanity, though I'm here telling you all about it, so I can't be that vain. And it was great to have the designers get some good feedback. I have to tell you, though, I love Michael Costello. I really do. He's grown on me tremendously. That dress, I mean, it looked like a hooker dress with a little shroud on top, a shroud of see, I have no vocabulary left, a shroud of lace, and I just thought, if she bends over, I mean, it was vulgar in my view. It was about 3 inches too short. And the more I looked at it last night on the show, the more horrified I was by it. But the judges, I won't say anything more than that. You know what I've been calling them. I promised Lifetime I wouldn't say it anymore. They loved it. And actually, it was a really wonderful moment for him to win, because the designers were so not nice, I'm avoiding saying nasty, they were so critical of him and so unsupportive and so, I mean, they were just, they were flocking him constantly through the entire thing, and it distressed me, because I thought, no matter how you're feeling about him, this is unnecessary behavior, and it's unnecessary, it's unneeded, it's inappropriate, but they were all at him, all of them. So guess what, everyone? Michael won. And I will say, I love Cynthia Rowley, I love her brand, and I love her as a person, and I was so glad she was there for our judging for the show, because I was worried about some people. I was worried about Christopher, for instance. He was completely disarmed and disrailed by the fact that his model bolted right after we started. I mean, I thought, what's wrong? I mean, you agreed to go out on the runway with Heidi wearing this dress. Now you're running for the hills. And this new model, Eva, was gorgeous, and the dress was a little problematic, as all of them were. But I thought, I don't know how the judges will respond to this. Has he just taken the dress that she was wearing and made it shorter? But Cynthia, God bless her, loved the dress. So whatever Nina and Michael were saying about it was trumped, in a manner of speaking, by Cynthia. And then we have Peach going home. I mean, she's such a sweetheart, and we all love her so much, and she's a great antidote to the Sturman drawing and the drama in that workroom, because she's always so even-keeled and full of humor and kind words. I kept saying to Peach that she and I are like the grandma and grandpa, though she's a lot younger than I am. And she will be sincerely missed. And I will say this, though. That peplum on that dress was ridiculous. I talked about that when I was having my critique with her. Maybe in the extended critique, I don't know. I haven't tuned into that. And I was also worried about that gauzy print, and suggested that she use it horizontally as opposed to vertically, which she did. I don't know that it helped her that much, but there was just way too much going on. And also, the struggle with the miniskirt. It's pieces of fabric. It's a basic skirt that's to serve as counterpoint to that crazy peplum top. Why she struggled with it so much, I have no idea, but struggle she did. And Michael Drummond, I mean, poor thing. That dress, then the lacy tulle, or whatever it was. Oy vey is all I have to say. And I'm just glad Michael's still with us. I miss Peach, but at this point, I'm not happy to see anybody go home. At all. And it was a tough race between the two of them for who was going to be the biggest loser. And the judges decided it was Peach. So for me, there wasn't a good decision. I would want them both to stay, in matter of speaking, and have a second chance. But bye-bye, Peach. We miss you, and we love you. Is there anything else I need to add about that? Oh, yes. Well, not about the show, but when I talk to you next week, it will be after our Lincoln Center Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week finale. So a designer will be eliminated the night of that finale on the show. And I'll talk to you about only the show on that following Friday, Friday the 10th.
Fashions Night Out.
Which is also Fashions Night Out. And I will be at our Kate Spade Broome Street store with my book, which I keep pushing as much as I possibly can. I say our because Kate Spade is one of our Liz Claiborne Inc. brands, I'm very happy to say, Kate Spade New York, and they were very generous to open up their store to me and allow me to do a book signing. So that's where I'll be spending Fashions Night Out. So I'll be talking to you before that, and I'll talk to you after it as well, all right? Everyone have a great Labor Day weekend. I'm going to be on the Project Runway set. Bye.